Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Many skills that he has not even displayed to the MMA community yet.
All right, another big spot for Khabib Nurmagomedov here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Larding. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, the Ghost. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Oh, a huge block there. Single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Oh, a little single collar nice tie there. Defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Well, he has certainly found the range and stayed pretty... Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. All right, single collar tie now. Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by Nurmagomedov. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Try to establish that jab.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, single collar tie here. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Takedown defense holds up. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Great punch landed with so much power. Head kick lands.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice counter with the hook shot there by Nurmagomedov. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek.
Take it for a ride.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again?
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts and he finally has secured one.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Solid strike on the ground. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punishment. Final seconds here. Nurmagomedov's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. 5 minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more. Is just throw more volume?
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he
hip tosses him down, now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Full side control now.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the block. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Back to his feet.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Muay Thai plum. Able to check the high kick. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at him drive his chin into his opponent's body with that body.
Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nurmagomedov's strike attempt there is blocked. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Ooh! 15 seconds remain in the round.
Nice punch landed over the top.
Oh, man.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward. I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world, UFC.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very clear. Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nurmagomedov's has got full mount now. Going for a submission.
He's attack armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
And that will do it.
Unbelievable. What a performance.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Evil Beings called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.